Hi Meowwolf. I wanted to give you a little demonstration of how the magic snail riding could work in my proposal. So I want to build these snails, and I put this ninja in here for scale, but really I think the snails should be about 3 feet tall, so this is more like a childlike ninja. But anyway, imagine giant snails roving around this alien landscape. The skin and the texture and the bodies of the snails like mirror the landscape, so they'll be coated in like moss and rocks and tiny dust, and they have little cities growing out of their back, like tiny cities, little pagodas on top of their heads, tree houses, swing sets, but all sort of in an ancient ruin kind of aesthetic. We can make it out of a lot of the junk that you might see around, but there could even be like little Easter eggs, like miniature versions of Denver or other recognizable structures, but kind of an ancient, abandoned sort of aesthetic. That might be fun. But anyway, yeah, these snails will be cruising on around the landscape. But the really magic part for the people who are like paying attention and are looking closely is that the snails actually have a pretty magic snail trail action. I'm doing a bad job of driving this guy, but you might see wherever he drives, oops, destruction. So here we go, more this way. You might notice that wherever the snail drives, there can be invisible writing that's concealed that can only be revealed within the snail trail. So he can go on by kind of an infinite number of loops, because this snail trail will fade probably over the course of like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes maybe. And then when he comes back to retrace his steps, it will reappear. So we can have this kind of scroll of writing that's revealed by these creatures that rove throughout the space. Yeah, it's really simple to make, actually. I know it sounds sort of advanced, like robotic moving snails and crazy invisible writing, but I actually know how to make both of them super simple, really easy to make, inexpensive, easy to fix. And it's actually such a clever mechanism that I don't want to tell you at present, because I know 100% of my life that I'm gonna build this world, and if you guys don't want to do it at Meowwolf, then I'd love to just save it and build it elsewhere, because I'm really in love with it, and it's extremely doable, very feasible, doesn't cost a ton of money, but still has a really magic effect. Yeah, and the snail bodies, they'll be less like a hunk of clay like this guy, and have more of a weighted tail and a serpentine action to them, so they look more alive as they're driving around. Oh yeah, and you can see the writing's kind of fading there. Yeah, so really excited about it. I think there's a lot of good room for collaboration here, both in the miniatures, the writing, the music. It'd be really fun to invite other people to build tiny installations, although I'm already super into building little mini structures, so I could build the whole city and landscape myself. But if anyone else wants to like 3D print a crazy something they make, and we can hide it in one of the rock cairns that the snails will be roving on through. And I am an escape room owner, so I'm completely aware of the immense destructive power of totally sober adults. So all of this will be built in a very hardy way. It's also derelict and ancient, because that's the easiest aesthetic to really get beaten up and worn out, because like the more people handle it, the more things are broken off. It just looks convincing. So that kind of ancient but wild, mystical world effect is what I'm going for. And yeah, I'd love to build it with you guys. I think it would be most powerful within the context of Meow Wolf. Certainly the most number of people could view it, and I am really excited about meeting other artists and working together. So it really would be a dream come true to make it in Meow Wolf, but no matter what, Snail City will exist one day, because I'm completely in love with it and so easy and fun to make that it will surely exist one day, and hopefully with you guys. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I just wanted to show you the way the writing kind of fades over time. So the snail trail, magical snail trail, Snail City, vote for me. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we can also incorporate glow-in-the-dark pigment into the snail writing, so it can literally glow as the snails go by, depending on the lighting design of the room. But that's super easy, and I'm very familiar with using the glow-in-the-dark pigments because I use them a lot in my escape room. So just wanted to add that in because the psychedelic Technicolor glowing snail trail seems right up Meow Wolf's alley. So magical glow snail writing.